Good day, Stampers, and welcome to another project from Inkin by the Bay. Today's project is a gift card holder. Now, I first saw this gift card holder on Don's website, and I thought, hey, that is super cute and so many possible uses. Any stamp set works with it. I'm going to show you today how to put this lovely gift card holder together. So this actually opens this way, and then inside there's a little pocket that you can put your gift card down into. So let's get started. We're using Pretty in Pink, and the measurements for this are 4.5 by 7 3/4. It's scored at 3/4 inches and 4 1/4 inches. And that's our sleeve. Our insert is cut at 3 1/4 by 9 3/4, and it's scored at 2 inches. And again at 6 5/8. Now, for those of you who are not sure where 6 5/8 inches are, it is, see the 6, there's a 6.5. It's the very first line, the little tiny line that's just after that, so that's 6 5/8. So I'm just going to bring that up now so maybe you can see it a little better. So there's the 6, there's the 6.5, and it's the little tiny line. So hopefully that'll explain it. So here's what we're going to do today. These are already pre-scored, and I know which way I'm going to fold them. So I'm going to take the largest stamp in the set, which is the Spring Blossom, like a cherry blossom, and I'm going to ink it up with Pretty in Pink. So what I'm using now is Tone on Tone, and I'm just going to put this on here and press down. I'm going to ink it up again. And this is quite a large stamp, so you really need to give it some pressure, especially in the middle. I'm just going to give that some pressure. I'm going to ink it up again. Now you're going to get kind of a mottled look, but that's fine. A little bit more there, fairly light. There. And a little bit up here on top. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just covering my cardstock with this patterned piece. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to fold on my score lines, making sure that it's nice and even. I'm going to fold it like this, again making sure that it's even on both ends. And I'm just going to give that a little pull like that. Now, before I actually glue this together, what I want to do is give myself a nice little edge across the top. So I'm going to very quickly trim this out. Now this punch I find much easier to use upside down than some of the others. I find this one has a, get in there, this one has a nice edge that you can follow, so it doesn't take all that long. Okay, we just have a little piece here that's not going to make a difference. So let's clean up the mess here. There we go. So what we have is we've given ourselves a little edge along the top. Now I'm going to take this punch and I'm going to turn it over, and this is going to be our front here. Okay, this is going to be the front. So the panel that's the front, I'm going to slide this all the way down and kind of eyeball it so it's in the center, and then I'm going to punch that out like that, punch it, that little piece there. Okay, so now what we have is we have this look here. Some people use snail, some people use the sticky tape. I find that the Tombow works good, and this is a brand new bottle, so that's why it's a little bit more. I'm used to squeezing a little harder. I generally don't give myself a new bottle to play with. And I'm just going to hold that down like that for a second till it sets. Okay, so this is your front piece. Okay, so we're going to take the sleeve that goes inside the insert and we're going to fold it on the score lines. And as you can see, we've got that done. I'm going to pop this down into my gift card holder, making sure that it's even and where I want it to be. And then I'm going to use the Early Espresso ink and the greeting, which is Happy Easter. And I'm just going to eyeball it here in the middle and press down. Hold it for a second and lift up. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put that to one side again, and this time I'm going to ink up the little girl with the Early Espresso ink again. So that's inked up pretty good there now. I'm going to press down, hold it for a second so that the ink can transfer to the paper. Lift up, and we have our stamped image there. So through the miracle of TV, I have already cut one out, and I have added the dimension dots to the back. So the Stampin' Dimensionals. So I'm just going to put, and I'm going to position the little girl on the bottom of the left-hand side of my greeting. So this is what I have done here. As you can see, it's coming along nicely. Flowers that came with, that you can purchase in the Occasions Mini, and I'm going to use the middle size one. There's 3 different sizes, and I'm going to use the middle one. So I have my bird punch, and I have some Certainly Celery cardstock, which I'm going to just punch out a little bit of the leaves once. And then I'm going to stick that in again, and I'm just going to punch it out twice. So I only want little corner leaves. I'm going to use the Certainly Celery. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right. I'm not taking it out. I don't care. So I'm going to give this a little bit of an inking with to darken the leaves up a little bit. And this one will go this way, and I have to turn that one over so it'll go the other direction. I'll fix this in a minute. That could be my next video. How to fix a stamp pad that flies off. And we're going to just put that on like that. And I'm going to get this little bit of glue on the back here, a little bit here. This is a brand new one. I'm not used to working with new glue. I'm just going to put that in like that, just so it's kind of up off the corner. Put a little tiny bit of glue on this one. And I'm just going to put that on there like that. So that'll hold. And I'm going to use the mini glue dots to put on my ribbon rose. So I'm going to put 1 and 2 because I don't want that to come off. And I'm going to stick that on right there. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once we have this folded and we have our greeting on top, we're going to have to make our little pocket. So this is the plastic thing that came out of the block bundle, and I'm using it as my little hole puncher. So I'm going to use my paper piercer, and I'm going to punch a couple of holes in each side, and I'm going to use a couple of small brads, and I'm going to put them in. I'm going to put them into the little holes and open one up. Take the other one and open that up after I get it in there. Why do these things never go the same way, the right way? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so turn that a little bit. Open it up. One side, the other side, press. There we go. So, this is the pocket. So, this is all done. ladies and stampers, and this is your greeting card holder. All finished, just in time for Easter. That's it for today. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.